My name's Devon Boorman, and I'm the director of Academie Duello, and we're a school of swordplay based here in downtown Vancouver. And I'm going to show you today some of the health and fitness components of European swordplay, and you're going to learn a little bit of the exercises and as well as the weapons and disciplines that we work with here in a school of European martial arts. And with me I have Kimberly Roseblade and Clint Fernandez, and they're here to help me show you a little bit of some of the swordplay exercises that we do for health and fitness. So one of the exercises that we're going to do involves this sword here, which is called a long sword, and this is the sword think of a knight using. And it's an excellent core workout because it's a fairly hefty sword, and we're going to be using it with a lot of extensions. So I'm going to come off my right shoulder, I'm going to turn the sword in the air and cut once and twice with a step. And then we do the exact same thing on the opposite side. So the swords are, when I say they're fairly hefty, they're actually between 2 and 8 pounds. But you'll find when you're working with something at extension that's even just a few pounds, you'll feel that pretty quickly. The swords, you can't see it necessarily as it's moving through the air here, but it's dull. If you make an error, I don't want anybody to die. But even historically, they practiced with dull swords. So we're back here to do another exercise, and this time with the rapier. So this is a weapon that we often think of the musketeers or Zorro. It's later Renaissance era. It's the noble dueling weapon. The postures here are much more extended, so there's even more core control required. A lot more grace, the uprightness of that haughty, noble posture. And one of the core actions what we're going to practice today is called the lunge. So it starts with the rapier low, and I'm in a waiting position. I then extend forward, and then we make the lunging movements. We lunge forward, and then we recover and bring the sword down. So I have Clint and Kim here to show us one of the exercises that we would do both in our sort of learning technical programs as well as use in our fitness programs. So I'll have you guys get into guard. So Clint is going to be doing a deflection, so that's a way where he knocks Kimberly's sword out of the way with the back edge of his, while Kimberly makes an attack towards him. So Kimmy, I'll have you do a mandrito fendente, so it's a downward cut from the right shoulder. So there's the attack, and now here's the defense. And repeat. So they're going to work through this action, working each of those deflections and counterattacks. As you can see, we use a lot of control when we do this, but it also involves all the engagement of the body, and now they have to coordinate both their own weapon, their own distance, and Clint has the extra motivation to get a workout because if he doesn't make his defense correctly, he's going to get struck in the head. Now, again, he's protected, so it's not going to be a dangerous strike in the head, but it still provides a little bit of exciting motivation to do your technique correctly. People do swordplay to get a variety of different health benefits. They do it for cardio, so to lose weight, to build just general wellness. Functional strength is a big component of what you learn here. So you build grace and poise, balance. People do it to combine mental engagement with physical engagement, so it's a lot more fun than going to the gym. So swordplay combines history and fitness together, and that you're learning a lot of authentic historical techniques that were used by knights and duelists with a modern fitness aspect to it.